Whether it's a savvy shopper looking for an updated wardrobe or really a consumer on a budget, those purchasing online secondhand goods know it's a cost crunching alternative to buying new products in a store. The market for previously used products brought in as much as, I think, $36 billion to Canada's economy last year, as the average adult Canadian granted new life to about 77 unwanted products, which is according to a new study that was produced collaboratively by Kijiji and researchers from the University of Victoria. Well, the study also showed that Canadians saved an average of about $480 last year by buying something secondhand, either from an online website, a bricks and mortar store, or somewhere else. People selling items fared even better, with the average Canadian who sold something earning an average of about $883. It's also found that Canadians bought and sold more than 1.8 billion secondhand items last year, which is an increase of 29 million items from previous years. That's an average, I think, of about 77 items for each Canadian adult. And then finally, the average Canadian family of four normally saves about $1,100 a year if they buy secondhand. So some items that are more likely to be given a second chance than others fall into one of the following 5 ranked categories. Category 1 would be clothing, shoes, and fashion accessories. 2 would be entertainment products. 3 would be baby clothing and accessories. 4 would be games, toys, and video games. And then finally, the 5th one would be indoor, outdoor, household, and decoration items. And so by adding the first and third of these categories together, the sales of things that's both online and in store that people wear accounted for about 40% of transactions across the country last year. And so if you want to find any more information about Canada's secondhand economy, you can go to the website secondhandeconomy.kijiji.ca. Canadians seem to be in the number 1 spot for internet usage at about 45 hours per month, which is almost double the global average. Add that to the downturn in the loonie, Canadians seem to be clicking on that buy button for used items from the comfort of their couch a lot more often these days. Also, too, there seems to be a time-saving feature to shopping online, with less people paying tax on used items using sites like Kijiji or NL Classifieds. Next, it seems to be easier to compare prices with more variety and no crowds, something I'm for any time of the year. Lastly, I think the explosive growth of social media helps further promote the sales of online used items. Having my wife constantly say to me that all of her clientele and consigners that come into her used goods consignment store there in Paradise are usually a direct result of a Facebook post, and just more evidence to show that Canadians are eagerly awaiting the next previously loved item online.